Nation Podcast. The B Nation Podcast, Miguel Tello.
The UK government has published for the first time an official report about how streaming transformed completely the music industry. Some important findings need to be discussed on this episode of the B Nation podcast, where we are bringing you the best new music from around the world. And he is back with a beautiful song, and it's an honor to say hi to Mr. Andrew MATARAZZO. Andrew, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? Good to hear from you again.
If I Move Away, congratulations for such a tremendous song, man.
Thank you so much. I'm super excited. It's my first song of the year, so I'm excited that it's out. It was a long journey to get it out, but it's alive.
In a few minutes, we are playing the brand new single from Andrew MATARAZZO. This is the B Nation podcast. I am Miguel Tello, and we are presenting you our episode 4. This one is called The Competitive Streaming Market, and if you want to know the rest of the content, Laura is now here with the summary.
On episode 4, the big story is called The Competitive Streaming Market. The UK government published an official report with a number of findings about the streaming and the music industry. We are doing a deep analysis on this episode. Amazon Music presents the record of the week, If I Move Away, by Andrew MATARAZZO.
Faces fading, I'm so devastated, and it's hard for me to call you a stranger now. Oh, how to focus, and you hardly notice that I haven't talked to you in 90 days. Would you care if I moved away?
In a few minutes, Andrew is going to introduce the track and a catch up with Miguel on what he's been up to.
Hey, I'm Andrew MATARAZZO, and you're listening to the B Nation podcast.
Don't miss the 5 streams stars of the week, 5 new songs that they are part of the nation, a couple of announcements, and as always, we will bring you the best new music from around the world. Welcome to the B Nation podcast, brought to you by Amazon Music.
How are you guys? How are you doing? Welcome to another episode of the B Nation podcast, where we are bringing you the best new music from around the world. And if you think you have it, please send us an email to podcast@thebnation.com, podcast@thebnation.com. Or you can check our brand new website, www.thebnationnetwork.co.uk, www.thebnationnetwork.co.uk, or you can check our socials on Instagram and TikTok under the username The B Nation Podcast. And we're gonna start this episode of the B Nation Podcast straight away with our record of the week. Amazon Music brings you another week, the record of the week, and it comes with Mr. Andrew MATARAZZO that he is here. Andrew, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? Good to hear from you again.
Welcome to the B Nation podcast, and you have a great song that you just released that is called If I Move Away. Congratulations for such a tremendous song, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It's my first song of the year, so I feel like it's unlocked a new doorway into all the other music I want to put out this year.
Do you know what I like about you, Andrew? What I really like about you is that your authenticity, the way that you sing, that is completely real. And I feel like this song in particular, If I Move Away, it has a special connection with different pages. It sounds like when you wrote different pages, you already had this track written, or it's something that you wanted writing more music about your story, let's say like that.
I like to write songs when I have something to say. I'd never try to go into a writing session and just figure it out. I always have a very strong, passionate idea of something that I need to get off my chest, or a chapter that I need to close. Coolest part about writing sessions is finding notes on a piano or a guitar or a track and figuring out what sounds fit with the emotions that I'm feeling inside. I do think New York, Different Pages, and If I Moved Away are kind of a trilogy in my head, but I don't think I planned it that way. I think they're just all on the same subject, and they all relate to each other in the same kind of arena of emotions. Hey, I'm Andrew MATARAZZO, and you're about to hear my brand new single, If I Moved Away, which is the record of the week on the B Nation podcast.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
All my friends are dead. Final moments, last breath. It's sad. Never felt this sad. City's got the best of me. Guess it broke me finally. I'm trapped. God, I feel so trapped. We said forever, man, I can't believe it. I know things end, but I never thought I'd see it. Faces fading, I'm so devastated, and it's hard for me to call you a stranger now. Oh, how to focus, and you hardly notice that I haven't talked to you in 90 days. Would you care if I moved away? No, no. Would you care if I moved away? No, no. People come and go. The heart breaks so slow, it's mad. Trying not to go mad. Everything is changing. I've lost control and I'm waiting to get me back. You'll never get me back. We said forever, man, I can't believe it. I know things end, but I never thought I'd see it. Faces fading, I'm so devastated, and it's hard for me to call you a stranger now. Oh, how to focus, and you hardly notice that I haven't talked to you in 90 days. Would you care if I packed my bags and I know I will not cry? This is my goodbye. I'm going. Made my peace, so I'll leave this all behind. Different state of mind. I'm going. Faces fading, I'm so devastated, and it's hard for me to call you a stranger now. Oh, how to focus, and you hardly notice that I haven't talked to you in 90 days. Would you care if I moved away? No, no. Would you care if I moved away? Faces fading, I'm so devastated, and it's hard for me to call you a stranger now. Would you care if I moved away?
Right, so you just hear If I Moved Away, which is the brand new single from Andrew MATARAZZO that he is with us today on the Be Nation podcast. That is the record of the week with Amazon Music. Andrew, I believe that you just released a video today on YouTube, which is a cover of a Billie Eilish song that is called TV, right? So I was wondering, like, why did you choose that track, and how special is for you that song?
I chose it because I felt like the story and the emotions of it were very similar to the feelings I had with If I Moved Away. So it just felt like almost a prologue to the story that I was going to tell with my single. And I just love the way that she writes music. It's very similar to how I approach my music. So yeah, I was just really passionate about this idea. And when I was recording the acoustic version of my other song, I was doing it with my guitar player friend, Dominic Flynn, and he just played the song of Billy's so well that I was like, I have to do this. So yeah, we jumped in and we added on this whole nother video that's going to be on YouTube today. You can find it on my channel, Andrew MATARAZZO.
Andrew, I saw on Instagram the other day on your stories that you were like filming something special regarding the release of If I Move Away. Can you explain us what exactly you were filming the other day?
Well, you know, I do my music videos normally like almost a little short film, and they're these big productions. But for this song, I thought that the words were so important. I didn't want the visuals to distract from it. So I thought it would be cool to do a live, unplugged acoustic version of the song. In the original song that you hear on streaming services, it's a piano ballad, but I did a version with my friend Dominic Flynn. That's a guitar version. It's a slower, more stripped down version of the song. So it's just going to be a little added on bonus, but it's very similar to the original track. It's just guitar version and a little slower and more stripped down.
What's your plans for the rest of 2022, Andrew? Like, is there any releases coming up, or like what are you working on at the moment?
Yeah, I realized it's already August, so I'm trying to put out as much stuff as I can before the end of the year. I have one really badass song that I'm working on and one very romantic, happy song. So I'm trying to steer away from some of the heartbreak for a little bit because my last few tracks were very emotional, you know?
Yeah, of course. And I'm pretty sure that like, you just like move on from that. It's like the end of an era, obviously on the heartbreak. And now it's like an opening word to experiment in another like styles of music, right?
Exactly. It's I always say that songs are closing of chapters and opening of new ones. My body of work thus far has been like very healing for me, and now there's other subjects that I'm interested in.
Andrew, let me tell you something, and this is like something that I really like saying from the heart. I admire you as an artist. You are a great artist. Honestly, your music is fascinating and it's really, really good. And honestly, you will have to like see me when I heard this song for the first time. I got goosebumps because I feel like I believe your words. I believe when you sing, you know, and actually like that emotion that you put in your music, man. Honestly, I'm such a big fan, man. Congratulations, honestly.
Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. Really appreciate it.
Andrew Matarazzo, like, what can I say, my friend? Thank you so much for coming to the B Nation podcast. Once again, If I Move Away is the record of the week with Amazon Music. All the best, and, you know, until the next one.
Thank you. Can't wait.
It's time here on the B Nation podcast to play the brand new single from April Rose Gabrielli. Last week, we present you on the show I Need a Break, but now she has a brand new song that is called I Woke Up Alive, which is gonna be part of her first full album that she's releasing next Friday. And we want to announce that April Rose Gabrielli is going to be on the show next Friday to talk about the album, so we can wait. But until now, this is I Woke Up Alive.
Down with the pills, up with the rage. Excuse me while I disengage. I am a daughter, I am my own father. I am no longer the patron saint of freedom and believing that everything happens for a reason. This is senseless, I am defenseless. When you're the victim, they call you relentless, strong, resilient. You're brave, you're brilliant. I don't care what you name me today. Whatever you say, I'm stuck this way. I woke up alive on my deathbed. Said I should be happy about it. Now I carry on in a coffin. There's nothing you can do to stop it. I woke up alive on my deathbed. I woke up alive on my deathbed. I woke up alive, woke up alive. I woke up alive on my deathbed. Down and out without a doubt, but no one knows I'm up and about, trying to line out so nobody asks how I am feeling. I am reeling with constant disappearing moments. I am hoping I can find someday. In with the good, out with the bad, the worst of times, the best I had. Trying to find out what to do now with this heartache, this headache, the mistakes I have made to give my bad karma its very first birthday. I woke up alive on my deathbed. Said I should be happy about it. Now I carry on in a coffin. There's nothing you can do to stop it. I woke up alive on my deathbed. I woke up alive on my deathbed. I woke up alive, woke up alive. I woke up alive on my deathbed. How will I know if I ever get well? How will I know if I ever get well? How will I know if I ever get well? How will I know if I ever get well? If I ever get well? How will I know if I ever get well? How will I know if I ever get well? How will I know if I ever get well? How will I know if I ever get well? If I ever get well? How will I know if I ever get well? Maybe I can learn to get well. Maybe I can learn to get well. Maybe I can learn to get well.
I Woke Up Alive is the brand new single from April Rose Gabrieli, and remember that she's gonna be on the show next Friday. Now it's time to discover the 5 stream stars of the week. These are the songs that we are discovering for the first time here on the B Nation podcast. Vince Jr., Home Run. A1 Mainwood, Broken.
Every morning I still wanna hold you and keep you on my mind. If I could afford to be happy for you, then I would. But I can't when I'm still broken. I hate how much my
Thanks, My Parents Love You.
and I'm stuck pretending I'm in love too. And I just can't stand it. Every friend I ever had adores you. Man, I know what I was like before you. What do I do?
Kicks, Tongue.
Don't know how this begun.
Maybe we shouldn't talk.
Stuart Taylor, Maybe We Shouldn't Talk.
Maybe we shouldn't talk, 'cause we know what that turns into. I never get over you.
And now it's time to present you the first of the 5 stream stars of the week. This song is called Tongue, and she is Kicks.
I wish that no one else existed before we met. I'm thinking I need some assistance to analyze my head. I know that I make it consistent, leave things unsaid, and certainly I don't like distance. I'm such a mess. Not a fan of my newfound personality. Try to keep it a secret. I'm not sure if I want no face of reality. Going crazy. So I keep swallowing my tongue like don't know how this begun. Don't like the girl that likes her pictures. I want her dead. Gone psycho by my own admission. Make up for it in bed. I wanna be your best decision, your only friend. Wanna be loved like your addictions, like we don't have an end. Not a fan of my newfound personality. Try to keep it a secret. I'm not sure if I want no face of reality. Going crazy. So I keep swallowing my tongue like I don't mind. Don't know how this begun. At the start it used to be so fun. Now I wouldn't blame you if you run. Hear the words just spilling out my lungs. Now that I'm wasted, really wouldn't blame you if you hide. Guess if I could say that we both tried, said I'd never change, well that's a lie. Feel kinda jaded. So I keep swallowing my tongue like I don't mind. Don't know how this begun.
This song is called Tongue, and she is Kicks, and is the first stream star of the week on the B Nation podcast. Competition and Market Authority released for the first time a report about how streaming transformed the music industry. Music streaming has transformed the music industry. Consumers would typically own a few CDs or vinyl records by their favorite artists. The rise of music streaming has given consumers easy access to large catalogs of music covering a range of genres for all time periods for for a fixed monthly price. UK record music revenues are falling by 40% from 1.9 billion in 2001 to 1.1 billion in 2021. These are the main findings of the report. Digital music had a significant impact on the music industry. The record music sector is concentrated, but the evidence does not show this is driving the concerns raised by artists. The market is challenging for some creators, but more artists are releasing music and they have more choice. The evidence suggests that majors are not getting publishing revenues. Labels could do more to improve the information that they provide to artists. The evidence suggests that competition between music streaming services is currently working well for consumers. The legal arrangements between major labels and music streaming services are complex. The evidence is mixed on the impact of UGC platforms on the market. The market continues to develop. If the major labels of music streaming services began to make sustained and substantial excess profits, if future mergers or acquisitions could affect the bargaining power of either music companies or music streaming services, which may in turn lead to worse outcomes for consumers, with the CMA likely to pay particularly close attention to any such merger activity and to investigate whether it could lead to a substantial lessening of competition. Shifts in the way consumers access streaming services that influence their listening behavior. For example, if there is continued growth in the use of smart speakers, and whether this could exacerbate barriers to expansion of streaming services that do not have their own smart speaker ecosystem. Whether playlists or recommendations will increasingly be generated using algorithms which might direct consumers to listen to a certain type of content, which could cause concern for consumers, artists, and music companies if that is not done in a fair and transparent way. How difficult is to switch between music streaming services, and whether this limits the strength of competition between those services when the market is no longer growing. If the level of innovation on the part of streaming services were to decrease, or if innovations that will benefit were to be prohibited by music companies, or if consumers were to disadvantaged in other ways, including through higher prices. So that was the analysis of the report that Competitions and Market Authority released this week about how streaming affected the music industry. And now it's time to come back to the 5 stream stars of the week. Let's do a recap. Vince Jr., Home Run. Ewan Mainwood, Broken.
Every morning I still wanna hold you and keep you on my mind. If I could afford to be happy for you, then I would. But I can't when I'm still broken. I hate how much
Thanks, My Parents Love You.
and I'm stuck pretending I'm in love too. And I just can't stand it. Everything I ever had adores you. Man, I know what I was like for you. What do I do?
Kicks, Tongue.
Don't know how they speak of my, oh my.
Maybe we shouldn't talk.
Stuart Taylor, Maybe We Shouldn't Talk. It's time to hear the second stream star of the week on the B Nation podcast. It's time to hear this song that is called Home Run and is by Vince Jr.
Let's make the winter feel like summer days and take a trip under the covers. All day, all week, you're hiding something from them. Let's make believe, baby, it hurts. Just wanna be something to somebody, but it's worse when you're too afraid to let me truly be first. What's the point when you face the other way to my love? I don't wanna play games if I can't hit a home run. Oh baby, it would hurt me more than you say goodbye. And lately, you just put your ego before your pride. Riding this emotional roller coaster with you is the time of my life. So baby, no mistake, 8 months in counting. I wish that you would get your shit together, so I don't light a fire under you tonight. Baby, it hurts, just wanna be something to somebody, but it's worse when you're too afraid to let me truly be first. What's the point when you face the other way to my love? I don't wanna play games if I can't hit a home run. Summer days, yeah, and take a trip under the covers. All day, all week, you're hiding something from them. Let's make believe.
Home Run by Vince Jr. is the second stream star of the week on the B Nation podcast. And straight away, we are listening the third stream star of the week on the B Nation podcast. His name is Ewan Mainwood, and this song is called
She told me that it's over, says we've drifted apart. After everything I told her, she drove off in a car to another place, just not to face it. She left her clothes on the floor, and I'm making need to hold it all together now. Each day, each week, I'm getting further along. I'm fine at work, but lose it when I get home and see the photos of us on the walls that we took, and it hurts. The bed gets colder every morning. I still wanna hold you and keep you on my mind. If I could afford to be happy for you, then I would, but I can't when I'm still broken. You're my first thought and my last one too, 'cause everything that's in between just leads me back to you. If I could afford to be happy for you, then I would, but I can't when I'm still broken. She told me that she needs this, says she's stuck in a rut. It can't be the only reason, 'cause she's still calling me up to ask if I can drive her home at night. Her phone will die, can't decide to decline or to brave it. You need to hold it all together now. Each day, each week, I'm getting further along. I'm fine at work, but lose it when I get home and see the photos of us on the walls that we took, and it hurts. The bed gets colder every morning. I still wanna hold you and keep you on my mind. If I could afford to be happy for you, then I would, but I can't when I'm still broken. You're my first thought and my last one too, 'cause everything that's in between just leads me back to you. If I could afford to be happy for you, then I would, but I can't when I'm still broken. I'm tearing out my heart just to give you what you want, wanna hold you and keep you on my mind. If I could afford to be happy for you, then I would. But I can't when I'm still broken. You're my first thought and my last one too. 'Cause everything is in between just leads me back to you. If I could afford to be happy for you, then I would. But I can't when I'm still broken.
He is British and his name is Ewan Mainwood, and this song that you just discovered for the first time here on the B Nation podcast is called Broken and is part of the 5 stream stars of the week that we're gonna keep listening in a second. But now it's time to play the brand new single from Stella Cole that she was last week on the show, and we told you that she was about to release a brand new song that is called Rhapsody in Pink that you just hear for the first time here on the B Nation podcast. This is Stella Cole and Rhapsody in Pink.
It's not fancy, then I don't fucking want it. Give me all you got and we get the party started. I like all the glitz and the glam and the groupies and the stands. If you're not, then I don't fucking want it. 'Cause I know my worth, you better go to work. If I make your pockets burn back hurt, oops, then I don't fucking want it. 'Cause I got the price, you better pay it right. If you don't hit it right, sacrifice, guess what? Then I don't fucking want it. All night we can take it outside, I'ma show you how to ride. If you give me what I like, what I like. All night I'ma let you on a dime. And if you blow my mind, then maybe you can stay for a while. If it's not fancy, then I don't fucking want it. Give me all you got and we get the party started. I like all the glitz and the glam and the groupies and the stands. If you're not, then I don't fucking want it. 'Cause I know my worth, you better go to work. If I make your pockets burn back hurt, oops, then I don't fucking want it. 'Cause I got the price, you better pay it right. If you don't hit it right, sacrifice, guess what? Then I don't fucking want it. I can make any man look pretty in pink. Devil wears Prada, icy like a brink. Skating round dudes, pulling out moves. Got 'em doing pirouettes when I put 'em in the mood. When I bat my eyes like Betty Boop. Yeah, it's a lot of fun when you pick and choose. And I like to play duck, duck, goose. Let them run, 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 jump through these hoops. If it's not fancy, then I don't fucking want it. Give me all you got and we get the party started. I like all the glitz and the glam and the groupies and the stands. If you're not, then I don't fucking want it. 'Cause I know my worth, you better go to work. If I make your pockets burn back hurt, oops, then I don't fucking want it. 'Cause I got the price, you better pay it right. If you don't hit it right, sacrifice, guess what? Let me break it down. If you're not gonna give it all, then I want nothing else. If you're not gonna give it all, then I want nothing else. La 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 la. 'Cause I know my worth, you better go to work. If I make your pockets burn back hurt, oops, then I don't fucking want it. 'Cause I got the price, you better pay it right. If you don't hit it right, sacrifice, guess what? Then I don't fucking want it.
Stella Cole and Rhapsody in Pink is the brand new single that you just hear for the first time on the B Nation podcast. It's time to do a recap of the 5 stream stars of the week. These are the songs that they're gonna be from this week, part of the nation here on the B Nation podcast. Vince Jr., Home Run. Ewan Mainwood, Broken.
Every morning I still wanna hold you and keep you on my mind. If I could afford to be happy for you, then I would. But I can't when I'm still broken. I hate how much my
Thanks, My Parents Love You.
and I'm stuck pretending I'm in love too. And I just can't stand there. Every friend I ever had adores you. Man, I know what I was like before you. What do I do?
Kicks, Tongue.
Don't know how this began, but
Stuart Taylor, Maybe We Shouldn't Talk. And now it's time to listen to the fourth one. He is Thanks, and this song that is fantastic is called My Parents Love You. There we go. Thanks and My Parents Love You.
I hate how much my parents love you, and I'm stuck pretending I'm in love too.
Getting kinda sick of your voice. I don't see us going the distance. Never really gave me a choice. You made yourself at home in my business. Now my whole existence revolves around you. And what if I can never get out? I hate how much my parents love you, and I'm stuck pretending I'm in love too. And I just can't stand there. Every friend I ever had adores you, and they don't know what I was like before you. What do I do to get the hell away from you? I tried so hard to just get over it. I wanna make it right, but it isn't. Maybe it's always been your world I'm living in. It's never been about my opinion. Now my whole existence revolves around you. What if I can never get out? I hate how much my parents love you, and I'm stuck pretending I'm in love too. And I just can't stand it. Every friend I ever had adores you, and they don't know what I was like before you. What do I do to get the hell away from you? And everybody says that you're the best that I can get, and honestly I started to believe it. And no offense, you gotta make me feel like jumping off a cliff. Anything's better than this. I hate how much my parents love you, and I'm stuck pretending I'm in love too. And I just can't stand it. Every friend I ever had adores you, and they don't know what I was like before you. What do I do to get the hell away from you?
Thanks, and the song My Parents Love You is the fourth stream star of the week on the B Nation podcast. So now we are about to listen the brand new single from an artist that is called Stuart Taylor, and this song is called Maybe We Shouldn't Talk.
Been a year since we broke up. I was fine till you spoke up. So come over and show up. I regret it when I woke up. We're a good distraction, but a bad idea. And I don't trust myself when you get close to me. A fatal attraction we don't wanna feel. But there I go, I'm sleeping with the enemy. Maybe we shouldn't talk, 'cause I know what your lips can do. They pull me back to you. Maybe we shouldn't talk, 'cause we know what that turns into. I never get over you. We were always in an argument. It was good till it was bad as it could get. Now I'm dealing with the consequence. When I hear your voice, then I forget. It's a fatal attraction we don't wanna feel. But there I go, I'm sleeping with the enemy. Maybe we shouldn't talk, 'cause I know what your lips can do. They pull me right back to you. Maybe we shouldn't talk, 'cause we know what that turns into. I never get over you.
years since you broke up. Yeah, I was fine till you spoke up. So come over, show up. But I regret it when I woke up. Maybe we shouldn't. Maybe we shouldn't talk. Cause I know what your lips can do. Pull me right back to you. Maybe we shouldn't talk. Cause we know what that turns into. I'll never get over you. Never get over you. Maybe we shouldn't talk.
Maybe We Shouldn't Talk by Stuart Taylor is the last of the 5 stream stars of the week of the B Nation podcast. On the previous episode, we discovered the voice of Dylan Brady with the song If It Never Broke My Heart, that it was the record of the week with Amazon Music on the previous episode here on the B Nation podcast. He has a brand new single already, and the song is called Brings You Back, and we're gonna hear it for the first time right now here on the B Nation podcast, because we have an announcement, guys. Dylan Brady is gonna be on the show next week on the B Nation podcast, presenting songs like If You Never Broke My Heart or this one that you are about to hear that is called Brings You Back. Dylan Brady.
I hope you still watch Crazy Stupid Love on that scratched up disc, and when that one part skips, hope it brings you back to me stealing that kiss. I hope that brings you back to that one party at your friend Amanda's house on the Goodwill couch. Didn't talk to anyone and just made out. I hope that eventually one of those good memories brings you back, back in my arms like you never left. Is it so wrong that I'm hoping you miss me enough that our history brings you back to me? What are the chances that cinnamon or peppermint brings you back to the winter and makes you remember all of our IHOP breakfast for dinners? Hope that that brings you back to Memphis, and that brings you back to college, and that brings you back to falling for me again. I hope something brings you back, back in my arms like you never left. Is it so wrong that I'm hoping you miss me enough that our history brings you back, brings you back? Oh, I hope that eventually one of those good memories makes you wish that I was still yours. You grab your keys, walk out your door, and it brings you back, back in my arms like you never left. Is it so wrong that I'm hoping you miss me enough that our history brings you back, brings you back?
This is a brand new single from Dylan Brady, and it's called Brings You Back, and you just hear for the first time on the B Nation podcast. And remember, next week Dylan Brady is gonna be on the show, and we cannot wait to speak to him, because we are about to discover songs like the one that we played last week, that it was If You Never Broke My Heart, that it was our record of the week, or who knows, maybe some extra one. And remember that also April Rose Gabrieli is gonna be on the show next week on the B Nation podcast. So that's it. That's everything from me. Thank you so much to our guest, Andrew Matarazzo, for being on this episode of the B Nation podcast. Join us next week, where April Rose Gabrieli and Dylan Brady are gonna be our guests, and the episode is gonna be called The Revolution Distribution. So it's gonna be very interesting, guys. Right, so Laura was in the production of the show, and my name is Miguel. Thank you so much for listening. Another episode of the B Nation podcast, and remember that we have a brand new website, that is thebnationnetwork.co.uk. Once again, thebnationnetwork.co.uk. And remember that next Friday you have episode 5, and your favorite streaming platform is gonna be called The Revolution Distribution, with a special guest, April Rose Gabrieli, Dylan Brady, and much more. Once again, my name is Miguel. Have a lovely weekend, have a lovely week, stay safe, and all the best. Ciao, ciao.